I feel like ChatGPT's been getting dumber lately. I was just having this conversation. It's just like takes so much longer to get to the point. How are we doing? Okay, so starting a business, every state has a Secretary of State, and that's just for forming the LLC, and that just registers us with the state. After that, we'll do the EIN.
Are you trying to show a screen right now?
Oh my goodness.
Can't see anything.
My bad. I thought you could see that.
No, I couldn't see anything.
Okay, can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Wyoming Secretary of State. I do Ohio Secretary of State, every state Secretary of State.
I have a question.
.gov, and then I just look for like the business like e-filing. That's probably where we're gonna make it. But first you want to look for a business entity search. So it's right here, and we're just gonna look for the name. So what name? I guess let's do a fake name right now. We're just gonna do real estate pros, and then we're gonna do search. There is a real estate pros, but they expired in 2006. There's another one that expired in 96. And then 96. So there is no real estate pros taken. So we could be real estate pros in Wyoming if you wanted to be.
Why would I do Wyoming over Ohio or vice versa?
So Wyoming has good laws for real estate, like such as anonymity, like they can't find where you're at. And for that reason, I was planning on making all mine like in another state like Delaware or Wyoming, where laws are like stronger for the businesses. But with new laws that are coming out, they're kind of getting rid of anonymity, and you have to kind of declare where you're at anyways. So soon they're going to be able to like find where you're at anyways. So I don't know if it matters too much. The more protective thing is doing the holding company and where you would place that. So I would maybe place my holding company in Wyoming, have that own all the operating businesses. For the operating businesses, I think it's just good to keep it consistent. Like if it's a state that's good for business, cool. And then secondly, do you understand the laws there or how everything works there? Where you are operating in terms of like what type of law. I mean, you could do business in any state and your business can be in any state. So that doesn't really matter too much. Wyoming has some benefits. I'm not a lawyer, and this is good to take a step back and kind of see and do our research.
Yeah, like because I have a LLC in Wyoming. Can that just be the holding company, and then I make a separate one for scooters, and I make a separate one for real estate, and then the one that I made be the holding company, or I need to set it up originally as a holding company?
You would just set up one holding company that owns everything.
But like, can my one holding company that like my LLC now, can that be the holding company?
It does say holdings. I'm not sure how you set it up. If you set it up as an LLC, then you're gonna have to set up like a different. Yeah,
I set it up as an LLC. So
Prime Corporate Service can help set that up. I think they're like $600 for the holding company. For the trust, it's like 10 grand.
Yeah.
If you're dabbling wholesaling across multiple states, she could technically wholesale out of one LLC, even from Wyoming. If she's building a business with volume in Ohio, then yes, set up an Ohio LLC subsidiary of Wyoming. I feel like ChatGPT's been getting dumber lately. I was just having this conversation. It's just like takes so much longer to get to the point.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter for the first couple deals, but yeah, I guess if you're doing a lot of deals, it would look better and be cleaner to do it in Ohio.
Let's just do it in Ohio. I want to follow your model. Let's just do Ohio.
So for Ohio, same thing. Ohio Secretary of State looks like this. It's got a little different dashboard, but all the same. Business search here. You got to verify you're human, and then you could type then my house LLC. Steak and Take Fish House. Looks like it's available. So once we know it's available, then we go into to file business document. This page, file business document. And then this is where you have a little homework and you have to make a login page.
Okay.
And you got to keep track of this. I'm going to send this in our little messages here. You want to save that link or pull that up somewhere. And then you want to just create a login, create a profile, save that information somewhere where you won't forget. And then we just submit a business filing. But you got to put in your information.
Okay.
And then there's like 4 questions, and then it's $100. And then it says, do you want to spend $300 to expedite it? And it'll take like 5 days. And you say no, and it'll come the next day typically.
So I'm creating a profile and then I'm submitting a business filing.
I could walk you through the business filing.
Should I do this now? Do you think this is a priority to do right now?
Make the account real quick, and can I take this call and then call you back?
Yes.
All right.
All right, bye.